Welcome in to day 36 of 100 Days of Startup, where I, Rod Danan, am building Prentus, where we match startups with skill tech interns that they can hire. And today is Monday, start of a new week. So, in terms of things I am planning to do today, one is continuing with the landing page copy from yesterday. So, as I mentioned yesterday, I have to do the headline and subheading, which are two big ones, as well as just rewriting the body copy because with copywriting you always want to do it a few times. And then the other main task that I want to work on is preparing the agreement for the salesperson I need to bring on because I need to get them on as soon as possible. That way we can get them onboarded. They can learn about the business, development, design, and the bootcamp space. So I want to get them on as soon as possible. And then other than that, I have a few meetings. So meeting with a intern to get a testimonial on his experience, then also meeting with a representative from 2U from last week since I got rescheduled. So I'm gonna do some prep for that. And then the team lead meeting for the Prentus project platform. So that is going to be most of my day. And, those two main tasks are probably taking most of it. One thing that will be the bonus is writing a newsletter to the community, but we'll see if I get to that. Otherwise, I'll check with you later. All right, so let me just take off my blue light glasses. But yeah, so today was a pretty good day. So started off from the morning working on landing page stuff, and I was working a little bit on the headline. So that for the headlines, I usually have a usual method of just looking at other websites I like. So looked at like Intercom, Drift, who I know has a good marketing team. Just trying to figure out some ideas for headlines and how to say what we do. And then I also follow Neil Patel's article on headlines, which he always says to do 25 versions, even if half of them suck. And that's kind of what I did with the one-line description as well. So I definitely like that method, and I only got to 8 though. So didn't finish up the headline and landing page copy, but I will work on that again tomorrow. Then from there, I had a testimonial meeting with one of the interns. So got some good feedback from him. He said that the internship it gave him confidence. It also gave him something that could help get him interviews in the first place. So he said he's in the 6th round of the interview right now, whereas before he wasn't getting any interviews. So that's really good. He did have some feedback on in terms of his expectations. So he wanted to have kind of like a bigger company who we're going to start going after, along with some smaller. But he ended up with the smaller one. That's what I'm saying. So that was one of the bad things. But overall, I think it was a good testimonial. I'm going to definitely throw it into what we have existing. And he said he'd be open to another one. So repeat customers or users, I guess you can call them, is always appreciated. Then in the afternoon, there was, the usual stand-ups. We do a daily stand-up at 1 p.m. every weekday with all the community members. So usually have between 4 to 10 people. But during that time, also I had one of the moderators run a poll. So we're going to be throwing our next networking event. So either this Thursday or next Tuesday, we'll see the results on that. After that, I was working on the sales contract I need for the hire. So I actually just realized that I didn't finish that. I was doing formatting, and I was luckily able to find some templates, but I did not finish sending that. So that is something really important. That I will get to probably first thing in the morning tomorrow. That way I can bring on John and do some onboarding. But yeah, so on the marketing intern front, which is another higher part, they missed the meeting on Friday evening, and then they didn't follow up over the weekend. So I told them, like, I'm guessing that you're out, and they said they were too busy. So honestly, I think it's their loss. I would have helped the marketing intern a lot, but whatever. Can't have them all. So after that, I had a team lead meeting, and there wasn't much to discuss. The designers are working on the user flow, so some of them are in there, and then on Wednesday we'll have all of them. So I'm meeting with 2 of the designers tomorrow separately. Just got to kind of give them more guidance, and then I know the front end team will be hyped to get coding after that. Close out the day with some content creation, so some social posts on the LinkedIn for Prentus, but there was some sort of bug that wasn't showing. LinkedIn said that they had it with all these bugs, so that took up 30 minutes when it shouldn't have had. But I posted, and the guest Kim Burgard, he shared it as well, so that's good. And then the final piece of the day was a newsletter to the community, so just telling them about the event, telling them to vote on the networking, and also, as usual, just encouraging them to share the community with their own boot camps. So that's it for today, and I didn't finish everything. We kind of have a few things in flux, but that's what Tuesdays are for, to finish it up. So talk to you then.